Yeah, hey everyone. It's Friday again, which means me and TJ are back with another show. TJ, first of all, man, how you doing?
I'm Gucci, bro. Gucci. How you been, bro?
Yeah,
Literally,
I
I
mean,
can't lie to you. It's been, this week has gone quick, I feel
I
like
think 'cause we
time
played
is
on Monday.
flying, bro.
I think because we played on Monday, the rest of the week kind of was a bit like just I just
I
don't
hear
know.
that, man, but I feel like time is flying, man. Once upon a time, time just used to wait for you. Now, time don't wait for you. It kicks you up in the butt.
Because
If
when
you're,
you're
listen,
working, yeah, one day goes like that.
bro, 110%. It's already
When
fucking
you're at school,
8
yeah,
o'clock.
because you're like younger, in it.
It's already 8 o'clock, bro. Think of it like this. It's already 8 o'clock.
Yeah. Anyways, so big up to Hashim in the chat. Big up and to Cole.
Big up.
Big up, mate.
Big up all you, man, that stay
Yeah.
tuned.
So
Like
we're
and
gonna get a
subscribe
really
as well, man.
honest take on this with Spurs tonight because me and TJ were messaging off the game and yeah.
Yeah, man. We come
Yeah,
to the conclusion, yeah, none of us have
yeah,
to do a pulpit.
yeah.
Yeah, man.
No
We
excuses.
mutual agreement. It was a
Yeah,
mutual agreement,
exactly.
ultimate decision. Because the way the first half went, I thought we were gonna pepper them, bro. That's how I felt. Like, let me be honest with you. The first half, it was good, a lot of good football, and I
Yeah.
said to you, it'd have been an easy game. But I might damn to doom, didn't it? Because as soon as that comes out my mouth, big up yourself, big up yourself. Like, that should have been an easy game. And I thought the first half we done well. Solanke was pretty much. Look, okay, cool. Besides the fact of the price tag and everything, I thought Solanke done pretty well. He was a
His
menace in
all-round
the
play was
box.
actually all right. His all-round play
A
was
lot of people turn a blind eye to what he was actually doing in it. I think his presence alone helped us create a lot of chances.
my
It's
issue
just a thing.
with Solanke is I don't think he's going to score 20 Premier League goals for us this season. If I'm being honest, I think he'll get 10 to 15. That's my
Look,
guess.
yeah, let's be real with it. Yeah, let's be totally real here. And let's not um cut around the bush, innit? We we haven't signed no phenomenal player recent years. Like, a lot of people are trying to hype this Gray and hype this Bergvall and hype this other player and all of this, innit? Yeah, they're kids, innit? But when I say phenomenal player, ready-made player,
No one.
and
No one.
for me, we haven't signed none of them, and the window is basically up. A whole fucking window of flapping around and doing nonsense.
That's Tottenham for you, unfortunately.
Waste of opportunity and waste of time. And even if we had hope that Levy would have changed or hope that Levy could do something this window, it just proves that he doesn't really care about the club. And I struggle to understand people that defend him.
But TJ,
People that
what I don't
defend.
get with Levy, and with Ange, especially with Ange as well, is obviously he said his famous words about 12 months later. He thinks he wants to be in title race. How do these signings reflect these 12 months? These are like 12 years. Well, not 12 years. I'm exaggerating, but
It's not even how. It's about the standard. There should be a standard at Tottenham. There's no standard right now. Like,
did you see
everybody around us
any chance at all?
comment about what?
He called Oliver Big Dom or something. I was like, bro, what the fuck? What is this guy cooking? Like,
Look, I don't. Can I be honest with you? I think you realize I don't really follow Spurs that much anymore.
no.
You know why? Because I'm sick and tired of his press conferences, and I'll say something, and it's gonna trigger a lot of Angie lovers, and it's gonna trigger a lot of the fan base, innit?
I think
That guy is a liar, bro.
It's so much nonsense.
He's a liar, He's a clinical liar, man.
Yeah.
He says one thing, does the other.
It's nonsense, mate. Literally,
He's a liar. No. He's a liar. He's a liar. Like, you know why? Because, like, you say, like, all your players are your signings, yeah? But then you say you want to go for a title. In what world, and I'm not just targeting this player, innit? But in what world is Werner a title contending player?
Bro, I
And
told
look, let me be real in it. In
yeah,
what
I
world?
saw so many people were going to sign Werner twice. Like I literally said it would happen. You know when they had that.
And in what world, innit? Like, don't get me wrong, they're up and coming, yeah.
Mm.
But in what world is Archie Gray a title contending player? And
I
in
don't
what
know.
world is Bergvall a title contending player? They're good prospects. That's what they are.
They might be good. They might be good.
Exactly. But they're not world class and they're not title contending players. That's the
100%.
difference. When you're talking about the title, you're talking about the big clinical players. And we don't have none of them.
Especially
We've
this
got a
system.
big clinical.
Yeah.
No matter what you think about this player, we had a clinical player, and he's
Son.
gone now. Look,
Yeah, Son.
he's not even classed as clinical now.
Yeah.
He's lost his boot,
Yeah. He ain't the
bro.
same player he was. I was saying
He's
this for ages, so
bro. Listen, he's Son from Wish, bro. Right now, he is Son from Wish. Like he's not. He's a shadow of himself. He's a shadow. I
honestly,
remember back in the day that he was.
any club would have sold him at least a year ago, if not 2 years ago.
So this is what I'm trying to say, and then you go, and then you have the balls to put your head on the line and say, like, "Yo, I'm building or I'm building a challenging team."
Oh,
This is not a challenging team. We're challenging donuts, man.
Brighton are closing on Matt O'Reilly deal with Celtic. Verbal agreement almost done. O'Reilly said come next time. Brighton. The reason Hashim brought this up is because Matt O'Reilly played under Ange, and he was like his holding midfielder or something.
Yeah, man. To be fair, look, big up, Hashim. I really rate that, innit? I don't even trust him with his signings anymore, though, innit? Let me be real, innit? If
you're
Ange
100% right.
Son is worth too much to the club, innit? Yeah, and I know this is why we're not going to sell him. I'm surprised they haven't built a statue.
They might. You never know.
If they wait. If they build a statue of Son before Kane, that's a criminal.
That's criminal, honestly.
Crime. That's a crime to football.
Mm. The thing is, like with our attack, yeah, this is the biggest problem, I think. Because, and the reason I say this is because, like, I want a number 6, but he won't sign a number 6. But our attack, yeah, considering we play this ultra attacking football, surely we need the best striker in the not the best striker, the best strikers, the best wingers, not bloody Johnson who couldn't hit a barn door. Werner, who scored how many goals last season? Like 2.
Mm.
Things like that. And apparently he's a massive fan of Johnson. Anyway, that's what he keeps telling me. But
see, this is what if he's a massive
idea is really crap, mate.
It's bullshit, bruv. Bro,
Yeah.
I don't know, man. It's bullshit, man. I'm just seeing bullshit all around, innit? Let me be real. Bullshit.
Bro, we were with an 18-year-old goalkeeper the other day.
It's bullshit, man.
Yeah.
It's bullshit. No, it's upsetting that it's like this, but it's bullshit. And you know the worst thing is as well, yeah? I'm going to be honest with you, innit? Look, I wanted to give Ange the benefit of the doubt, innit? You know what I'm talking about? I wanted to give him the benefit of the doubt. But for me, it's the same shit that happens every single time. You know what I'm talking about?
What I miss, TJ, with the Leicester game is that the same thing repeated as last season. And that shows
exactly. This is what I'm saying. That shows they're not improving. When you're conceding the same goals. Yeah. I said this on Spurs Kings TV. Yeah. It was like, I think you were there. Yeah, when you concede the same goals, week on, week out, no matter what your tactic is, you can play defensive, attacking, parallel, park the tank, park the stadium. You could even have all the men lined up against the goal line. But if you keep conceding the same goals every single time, your tactics are flawed. Mm. When your tactics are flawed, it's like me saying this, but when you have a flawed tactic, no matter how much you do, it's flawed. You can't fucking fix it.
I'll tell you when teams worked us out, and I'll go back to this. When we lost at home to Wolves, the goals we conceded, that ball to Neto, for goal, that was literally like every other team since that game has done the same thing, exactly the same thing.
You know what? Not even that. When we played against Chelsea, and and
Oh,
the back
Lukaku's going to
post. What's sorry?
Lukaku's going Napoli.
Oh, good for him.
Yeah. Yeah,
Good
sorry,
for
what
him. You know what? Yeah, and let me be real in it. Yeah, when we're playing against Chelsea and we're conceding the same fucking goals every single time, that post nonsense. What can you can't defend it, bro. It's impossible to defend it. Who's our defensive coach? Who's our set piece coach? Who's all of these players?
These coaches are Ryan Mason and Yidenak.
They need to get sacked. I'm sorry. It's a criminal against. You know, if I was performing bad every single week, man, my head will be out the door. I'm sorry. That's how it works. It works like that in big industries. When you're running a business, and this is my thing, Levy's so business orientated, he should smell the coffee beans. If his business is falling apart inside, look, I'm not saying.
You might think the business is falling apart for us fans is, but because
I believe it is.
But for his,
let me be honest with you,
non-players because we did this 20 fucking years ago. Yeah, we did the same thing. We signed these young players, and then eventually a lot of them, like Bale, Carrick, you know, all these players got sold.
They move on. They move on to a better club and win things.
But that's because he buys them to sell them for more expensive when they get.
Yeah, no. But what I was saying in it, yeah, if Levy was a smart businessman, yeah, he would realize the value of this team could increase if we're winning trophies. The value of the club could increase.
We don't see it.
And the reason we talk about Arsenal, Man United, and even now Man City as the cool. Look, take it with a pinch of salt. Yeah, take it with a pinch of salt. The biggest clubs in the Prem, because they win everything. That comes with a placeholder. Look how long Man United haven't been challenging for, but we can tell they're the biggest club. They're one of the biggest clubs.
They are one of the biggest clubs.
Exactly. My point is this, isn't it? If Levy was to put his marketing strategy, like I believe, look, Levy could change his ways. You know, I'm not even gonna lie to you. I'm done with him because he's made so much mistakes. But I'm in belief that if Levy was to put his head to it, he could fix this problem as well. But he chooses not to. That's what pisses me off as well.
But he don't care. That's why he just don't care.
You know what? Do you know how I look at it? You got teams like Leicester and Everton, innit? That put the mouth where the money where the mouth is, innit? Aston Villa, for example, because they want to become like this. They want to become like these teams. We're not even looking to become it. You got Arsenal, yeah, as well. They want to go back to the best. You got Man United. They want to.
Even West Ham, TJ.
Tell me about it, brother.
You see my point? You know that player we were in with in January?
Todibo, yeah.
You know he's got West Ham.
Yeah, I know.
They're getting Soler from like PSG or something. Like they're actually buying players. Like it's actually like they're actually doing something.
They're doing a lot.
Yeah. If they could fix their defense, and maybe that's why they got this guy in, isn't it, Todibo? Maybe they could actually do something next season. Like
this is what I'm trying to say, innit, yeah? When you look at it like from that perspective, innit? And you realize that there's a lot of value in our squad, and we could actually do something, and he chooses not to do it. You just question why we're even supporting Tottenham. Why are we actually supporting Tottenham though?
Because we don't have a choice. In my case, I don't have a choice.
Yeah, I don't have a choice either.
Blood, bro.
Yeah, true. We don't have a choice.
But when you said before or something, or
yeah, no, but that was when I was young though. I did
have more of a choice than me. I mean, I was been going to Spurs since I'm like.
Man, I feel like a dickhead now because I could have been the Man City. I could have been like I feel like a dickhead now looking back at it, you know.
Yeah.
Because let's be honest with you, bro. I wouldn't be in pain like this.
No,
I've just come back to back-to-back Champions League and quadruple and all of this, bro.
I'll be sitting by myself moaning, and you'll be like on another stream celebrating.
Listen, you know what I'll be saying? Like, you're a small club compared to mine. You know the worst thing is, you wouldn't be able to say anything about it because you know it's true.
Yeah.
You know it's true. because we will never get to that level.
It's just
We
it's
will
embarrassing.
never get to that level, innit? Let me be real.
But TJ, you
And it
think
upsets me.
we have this massive stadium. We built this supposed amazing training ground, and what we've got in it, just a team of kids, basically.
For the F1 driving, that's what we've got in it.
I think our team has more chance of passing sixth form than it does. No, 18. We saw like 5 18-year-olds, didn't we, or something this summer?
Yeah.
It's like
To
why?
go to the sixth form in Tottenham.
Yeah, Tottenham. Is there sixth form college there? I can't remember.
Yeah, it's a sixth form.
Yeah. They'll go sixth form college, innit? They'll get their A levels.
Yeah, man. You know what? Man? It's a bit peak, innit? But we need to tell some of these youngsters, innit? Don't waste their time, innit? I feel for some of these people. Like Kane, I feel sorry for him. Playing all his life and he didn't win fucking jack shit. Imagine how bad that is, bro.
He's right. The Everton game is massive. There's no result here could put Ange in trouble. I think he's already in trouble anyway. But
bro, you know what? Look at this, innit? Kane played in Tottenham for all his life.
For 10 years. Basically, at least 10 years.
And he didn't win jack shit, did he?
Nothing, mate. He won nothing.
It's fucking peak. Imagine you go in and do. Look at this, innit? Just look. We see it as football is a privilege, yeah. But forget the football side of things, and forget the money side of things. Think of it like this, innit? Say you're working in a business. You're working there for 10 years, and you've not done nothing to accomplish anything with your life. Take that into consideration.
That's crazy, isn't it?
That is fucking bad, isn't it? It is bad, isn't it?
Because football, your career is a lot shorter as well. Like, it's only, what, 30?
That's even worse, bro. Now, when you look back at it, the only accomplishments that Kane has is Golden Boot, Young Player Blood, Best Goal Award, Best Tottenham Player Award.
We won the Peace Cup, didn't we, with him? The Peace Cup.
It is bad. Audi Cup.
Audi Cup, that's the one. Audi Cup, not Peace
Audi Cup. It is bad, bro. So you know what I'll be telling to most of these youngsters if I was their agent. And let me tell you, I'm sorry, innit? I've got, my brother plays football, innit? If Tottenham come calling, I'm gonna tell him to not look for it. And I'm a Tottenham fan. Bro, there's no reason why I would let a player come to Tottenham.
He's better off going to Arsenal.
Bro, 110%. Bro, let's be real, innit? You're an agent, innit? Are you telling your client to come to Tottenham?
No.
Be honest. No, you won't be. I wouldn't.
Why? What's the point?
Why? What are you gonna get out of it? If it's gonna be a stepping stone club, like most of the youngsters, because let's be real, most of these guys, I think people like Archie Gray, Bergvall, even Mikey Moore, we develop them well, they could go to become the best players in the world and jump and 110%. But I don't see them living their long-term lives here. Even Romero, we're struggling to keep him. Let's be real.
Next season.
He will 110%. If we don't win anything, he's gone.
The season after that, I think.
I think Van der Ven has to. Will end up going. End up going.
After,
I believe so as well. Like I feel like it'll get to a point where we're not winning nothing, and these guys have realized if you're. Look at this. We speak about Kane so highly, but he hasn't won jack shit.
Surely players like Romero.
What's another player that hasn't won anything? Son, for example. At least he's won stuff by Leverkusen, bro.
Did he win anything at Leverkusen?
Yeah, he won the league, I think. I think he won the league.
He won Bundesliga, did he?
Yeah, I think so. I'm not too sure, to be honest with you. I think so. Maybe. But then I don't know. To be honest with you, I don't know. Because, look, double check. I'm sure Son has won some sort of not Asian Cup and nothing to do with Asia. I'm talking about actual trophies.
He was in Bundesliga for
2016, 2015. No, not even that. 2014, right?
No, till 2015, 2016. Oh no, but he
left. Cool. And did he win anything over there?
Let me just check because Leverkusen finished in 4th the season before he came.
Any FA Cup like alternatives. You get where I'm coming from. Not no preseason tournament cups in it. I'm talking about like FA Cup in Bundesliga or whatever. Is there any of them trophies there?
Let me check. Hold on. No, because what is you can check their season. They finished
Yeah,
third. Any trophies? No. Hamburg. Did you win anything at Hamburg? No.
our players are shit, innit? That's what we have driving our youth. When you consider our youth trying to learn.
They were crap, man. So I'm looking at Hamburg, see if he won anything.
Look, you know what? Yeah, you know what? I'm going to be honest with you. So now you want to rely on youth like Archie Gray and Bergvall to actually step up to the first team. But let's be honest with you. There's only like what three or four members of the squad that actually
going straight into Scarfy, bro. Look, club too many fans like young Harry have been brainwashed and don't prioritize trophies.
What, sorry?
Carl's saying the club of too many fans like young Harry.
Exactly. Yeah. No. It's right. You know, bro. Listen, I love Harry in it. Yeah, I love Harry in it. No, I love Harry, but it's true, bro. They're deluded, my bro. They are deluded. I would say when
I was his age, I was like 14, 15. Because I only turned Levy out in 2012 when I was like...
No, but the problem is they don't see the bigger picture. They see what they're seeing. So let's be honest with you. Young Harry started supporting Spurs when they were doing the Champions League run.
Yeah, he did.
They believe everything that Pochettino has done is amazing. That's their highest point of their career, knowing Tottenham. Even me, let me be honest with you. Look, even me, innit? I'm not going to lie to you. My highest, remember, before this, I was a Man City fan, but my highest accolade for Tottenham, and I'll be real, innit? Like, is fucking maybe what? FA Cup. Yeah, FA Cup.
That's Carabao Cup, not even
Carabao Cup, yeah. Carabao Cup.
Yeah.
But even that was fucking shite.
Yeah.
You know? So you need to consider this as well. Like, these young fans, innit, only have a narrow vision of if you was to obviously put yourself in their shoes and you see it as, oh, they've just started supporting Tottenham when Pochettino has obviously took the charge and he brought them up to Champions League final. That's a big success story for a lot of these fans. You know,
get FA Cup, League Cup, and UEFA Cup.
My Spurs highlights: FA Cup, League Cup, Europe. Yeah, you've been supporting Spurs longer than me.
You must have talking about Anderlecht. Yeah.
Yeah, you know what I'm talking about. My first game was when I had Crouch. Whenever Crouch was playing, bro, Crouch Defoe, bro, they were sick.
Crouch and Defoe.
What? When was Defoe?
Crouch and Defoe were 2010, I think, or something. 2010.
Did Crouch leave before Defoe? Leave after Defoe or before Defoe?
No, because what happened? It's a long story. So Harry Redknapp came in January.
Yeah, no. Tell me, just tell me this, and I'll tell you when I started supporting Tottenham.
No,
was Crouch in the same team?
Defoe played for us twice. That's why I'm trying to make it clear.
Oh shit! Yeah, he did, didn't it? He did come back, innit?
Yeah.
Yeah, he come. Okay, cool. Wait, in fact, that's a bad player. Cool. Lennon. Townsend.
Years, bro.
Sorry.
Lennon was here since Martin Yole, 2005, I think.
Cool. When I started supporting Spurs with Lennon and Townsend and Defoe. Whatever team that was.
Is that 2013 then? Or 20?
No, before that, bro. Way before that, bro. I remember it was black and white TVs.
Under Red.
Sorry?
You played in a few of the cups under Redknapp.
I started watching Tottenham under Harry Redknapp. I did see a few of the seasons then.
For me, 2011, I don't know. If Crouch was there, 2010, 2011.
I can't remember, man.
We signed in 2010 and we finished fourth that year. That was the first year we made Champions League in 2010.
And then we won the Carabao Cup when?
That was 28. That was before.
Yeah, I was watching Spurs back then.
Lennon played for Spurs then as well.
Yeah, I was watching Spurs back then.
He was here for ages, man.
Yeah, I was watching Spurs back then, innit? So let's just say 207. When did Tevez leave Man City?
Oh, we'll have to
Tell
remember
me
it.
the year. Carlos
2012.
Tevez,
2012?
2012.
I think 2012, 2013. I remember he went on strike in 2012 and we were linked with him.
Whenever Carlos Tevez moved, it was around maybe a year before that. That's all I know. I remember seeing the Carabao Cup though, to be honest with you.
Yeah. That, like I said, that was like I said, was it 2008 when we won the Carabao Cup?
Yeah. But what like I was saying, back to the topic, innit? Most of these fans, and even including myself, have seen us at our highest moments, innit? So we can only refer. But the problem with fans like Harry, they don't realize that success is not just that. That was a failure. That was a failure.
Yeah.
Let's be honest with you.
Well, TJ, we were like lucky to even be there in the first place.
Be there, exactly.
We got so lucky that run, man. Honestly,
Exactly.
We had no right to be in that final.
It's sad, and this is what I'm trying to say. It's sad, isn't it? Because we're not winning trophies. Every team around us is winning trophies.
I mean,
15 and a half years.
West Ham
15 and a half years since we last lifted a trophy. It's a fail. And look, when you own a club, I don't care what anybody says. Success is based on trophies. The reason why you get into football and you love football is because of success. You wouldn't play on the exactly. You wouldn't fucking play in the playground if there was you wanted to lose. Would it be? No, you wouldn't. You wouldn't fucking want to kick the ball if you want to lose. Come on, man. Like let's be real, innit? Back then, innit? Yeah, you were a Tottenham fan, but I know, innit? Back then, innit? When you saw the Invincibles and you saw all of these teams and Man United and Ronaldo, back then you would when you were in school, you know, the cold.
I got rinsed, bro.
Exactly, bro. You come to school in your Tottenham jersey. You're the only one out. Odd one out.
Yeah.
You know, this is what I'm trying to say. So, like, it's been a failure, bro. It's actually been a failure. The more you look at it and the more you actually analyze it, it's a failure of a club. It's such a failure that I don't even think we're going to win a trophy in the next 10 to 15 years now. Because you're bringing in young people. This is my point. You're bringing in young people to look at players like Werner, Son, our leaders. Think about it.
Bro, we haven't won.
Yeah, shit.
Bro, can you imagine Werner stays for
At least when Rooney started playing, he had a galactic team around him. At least when Saka started playing, he had experienced players. Big boy Ozil was playing at that time. I remember, and you know the worst thing is, a lot of people like, oh, who's this player? Bro, I remember it like it was yesterday. But you had the right players around you. Even Foden, look at Foden now.
Yeah.
He had the right players around him.
Players, man. He played with the best players.
So you can't just rely on youngsters to be the main point. When your team is out of date and is whack, bro, it is what it is. In Cuckoo, signing them in Doodoo and all of these stupid names.
Jai.
Bruv. Yeah, bro, listen, over the years there's been some poo signings, bruv. Indeed, bro, fucking hell, bro. Like Brian Hill. Bro, Brian Hill is a pinnacle. There's been some doo-doo signings.
Even Emerson. Emerson's embarrassing, I'm sorry.
Emerson. What's that? Foyth was a failure.
Yeah, he was another one.
You got, what's his name? Sissoko. But you know what? So one thing about Sissoko, he put the work in, though.
Yeah, but he doesn't have the quality, though, at all.
Of course not. Wanyama.
It was good, Wanyama, though.
Yeah, Wanyama was good. Soldado, bruv.
Lamella.
No, but Lamella was good on his off occasion. He's a showboat player, man. One season pony, innit? One goal, wow, innit? You know, he would save us. Trust me, Romero, Van de Ven. are gone in a year. There's no way they're putting up with this shit. They want to win 110%. And look, any player that actually plays football, not even just any player, any human, we don't even have to be footballers here. Fuck it.
Yeah.
Listen, I'm fucking fat and I know this, innit? Yeah? I know this and I'm fat. So I'm being honest with you. Any player that wants to fucking kick the ball, the game is beautiful. Wants to win fucking trophies. I remember when I was fucking 6 and 5, innit? And playing in like Sunday league, bro. Bro, I have medals of me winning trophies, my brother. Bro, tell me if we lose. If I was on a losing streak, I would cry.
Yeah, anyone would cry when you lose, bro.
It's a bit stressful, man. I'm not gonna lie to you. It gets me upset.
So that Leicester game, on the Leicester game, right? So 1-1, but obviously we've got Everton, Dyche tomorrow, yeah, and obviously Bentancur's in. Do you think Bissouma's going to walk back into the team tomorrow?
Yeah, I think so.
You think?
I think. Look. Okay, cool. Look, let's take a step back firstly, innit? Yeah. And the reason why I'm saying let's take a step back, innit?
Right,
I know what you
wrote.
Oh, go on. You two are just fucking negative. Bro, you know what it is, yeah, bro? I'm not gonna lie to you, it's shit, bro. You know why? Because we're a failure of a team, innit? Like, and I'm sick and tired of people being optimistic about all this bullshit, bro. Because let's be real, they need to spell the coffee beans. And the worst thing is, it's plain and simple. 15 years without, well, it's more than that. 15 and a half. 15 and about 7 months or 8 months now. Without a fucking trophy. Yeah. It's ridiculous, bro.
Bro, I was 16 when we won a trophy.
It's ridiculous. And you can't sit here and say it's so acceptable, because it's not acceptable. And we're not moving the way we're meant to be moving. But going back to Bissouma, innit? Yeah. Going back to Bissouma, innit?
What do you think? Do you think it will put him back in?
You know what? Look, yeah. I'll be real with you, innit? I'll be real with you, innit? Obviously, the squad, we're not bringing in a DM. Forget the player for a minute. We're not bringing in a DM, innit?
I know.
Right now,
I saw the reports. Did you see that report? I know you've not seen the reports, have you, TJ?
Yeah, I saw the report of them saying they're not going for a DM because now we've got Brian Gill and what do you hear? Archie Gray and fucking what's his name? What's the other Archie Gray and what's the other kid? What's the other kid? What's the other kid that's up and coming? No, man, not Alfie Devine, bro. Midfielder, brother. Oh my God, we were just speaking about him.
Saar.
What's his name, bro?
Bissouma.
No, we wasn't talking about Saar.
Big up, Dan.
Bro, this is a brain fart. What's his name? Midfielder, bro.
But what midfielder? Bergval.
There's only one kid, Bergval. Thank you, man. You're clueless as well, Has. I'm not going to lie to you. You've lost the plot.
You said Bergval already.
No, I said Archie Gray.
I said Gray. Well, it doesn't matter. We both had the same players.
You were saying the report about Archie Gray, right?
Yeah, and Bergval.
And they're saying they're not going to go for a DM because these are the up-and-coming thing. Right? Cool. Perfect, innit? Perfect, innit? Bro, are we clueless or what? And this is the same manager that says he wants to challenge the big clubs.
Yeah, I know. It's mental. It's actually mental.
You know what? Look, cool. I wasn't even a fan of Conor Gallagher, yeah?
Gallagher. Oh,
no, I wasn't even. Let me be real. I wasn't a fan of Conor Gallagher. Even if we brought in Conor Gallagher, this guy's on fucking crack. Because you know what, yeah? It's one thing you saying you're letting go of Højbjerg and you're letting go of all of this. Even Oliver Skip. Bro, even Oliver Skip has gone.
Yeah.
Bro, even Oliver Skip has gone. And look, I know it's not the fucking quality because in a real world, we wouldn't even have these players. But you let go of 2 DMs. Okay, Oliver Skip is kind of like a hybrid of all 3 positions, right? But you let the defensive... You let the defensive midfielder go, and you say you don't want any.
Both of them went. Both of them got sold. The only number 6s we have got sold.
We don't have no number 6s.
Apparently, I read that Ange wasn't bothered by Skip going. That's what I read.
And I read every single time he starts to speak in the press conference. You're a liar. You say one thing one day and they say the other thing the other
That's
day.
saying about only DM. Do you see him as a DM at all, TJ? I'm just asking your opinion.
To be fair, I don't, because the only reason why I don't see him as a DM, for me, that was never his position.
Do you see him as box to box player like me?
He's a box to box midfielder.
But yeah.
He's a box to box midfielder. You know why I say this, innit? Yeah, look, past Tottenham, innit? He played in the midfield. He played in the centre midfield.
Yeah, but Dan's seen him play DM for Juventus for like a year or two. I think he told me.
I don't see him as a bro.
Yeah, 4 years,
But to be fair, look, to be fair, what Ange wants to do with his DMs is not really a
it's not like we think a DM is really.
Not really a DM. He doesn't want a DM in it. He wants a attacking. He wants like more of a hybrid midfielder in it. Someone that can. Yeah, someone that could be the box to box in the third position, innit? So more or less in it. Can Bentancur do that? Yeah, I think so. But see, I mean, you get rid of
the first half. He was probably our best player with Maddison.
You know my only concern in it. You know what my only concern is the fact that we have too many similar players. We don't have someone that can offer something different.
I was thinking this today all day because I was looking at our wingers, right? And I'm like, they're all the same level. They're all crap.
Yeah, we have too many similar players. We don't have a choice of you want a defensive player. You know, if you were to put Højbjerg on, we're shot in the shops. We're defending for our life.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about. Now you put on you put on Bentancur, or you put on Basuma, or you put on Papa Star, or even Maddison, innit? I'm going to put him into the mix. They're all basically the same player. Okay, Maddison shouldn't be a part of that group, innit? Because he's attacking midfielder.
We have his number 8 plus Maddison.
Exactly. We don't have any different alternatives. So if we're
got rid of Højbjerg wanted to go, understandably, but that's another story. But we could have used the money from Skip and Højbjerg to buy a DM anyway. Like,
this is what I'm trying to say. We got too many similar players. We got too many players that want to play midfield, not want to play. But look, again, he doesn't set up. See, look, the argument that always kind of comes up against this topic is he doesn't want to set up in that type of way. He doesn't want a DM, but he wants a advanced playmaker or something. I've heard a lot of people say advanced. When I say advanced play, I don't know the term of it. It's like he wants a player that can bring the ball from the back and start the transition, right? And I agree with that. But not all teams are going to be dominating, and not all teams are going to be controlling. You're going to come against teams that are better than you, and you're going to have to be forced to defend.
Yeah.
You know what? Even when we had like Conte, Mourinho, even Pochettino, we played against the bigger teams, and what did we do? We sat back.
Do you remember we beat Chelsea at home at Wembley when we won 3-1 and Son scored that goal? He went past like the whole team. That game, I remember, we didn't play that high up the pitch. We played kind of like further back.
We played counter-attacking football.
Against Madrid, counter-attacking football, 3-0.
Counter-attack. We are a counter-attacking team. Pochettino set us like that. From the transitions and how we used to build from the back, it would be sit back.
Wanyama or Dyer or even Winks in that one game to sit, and then he'd tell him to just drop the ball to the other wherever attackers were, and then go, and he'll drop with the 2 centre backs. With the way we play now, right? Everyone goes forward, and you just have Van der Ven and Romero just waiting back there. That's it. It's like it's like TJ. It's like when you play FIFA, yeah. That's how we feel like when I watch us. It's just like mate,
my biggest concern. I'm going to be real with you, innit? I don't really care who plays there, and I'm actually done with that topic. You know why? I'm done with it because I'm a bit concerned that we don't have anything else to offer. Like example.
Yeah.
Look, I know Højbjerg is not at that level, but at least one thing I would say about him, he will offer something different. I know Oliver Skip.
It's not the best.
It's not the best, but it would offer something different. Right now, I see Bendencourt, Basuma, and even Papa Sa's too advanced, but we don't have no DM in it. We don't even have any DM in it. So it's just a bit of a pink.
Right? Our central midfielders, right? They're all 8s apart from Madison. Because even Bergvall, people were saying to play him as an 8. That's what I was reading anyway.
He's more of an attacking midfielder.
Yeah. He wants a box to box that can play DM, DLP, MC, PM. Because you know, he says that, yeah.
Yeah.
Because he's right.
You know, no, you're right. No, bro, you're 1000% right when you say that. But see, then this is where I kind of draw the line in it. Ange wants so much from these players.
But then he signs young 18-year-olds. I don't understand.
This is what I'm trying to say, and it makes no fucking sense.
Yeah.
You know why? Because look, he says one thing like, "Oh, I want to be challenged," or "I want to be like thereabouts there in it," but then you don't bring no experience to enhance these youngsters. Let me be real in it, yeah. He brought Archie Gray and Bergvall. And Bergvall was last year, but if he was to say bring Archie Gray, a youngster, and another youngster, and then bring an experienced head, bro, I'll be like, okay, fair enough. I see what you're trying to do. You're trying to mold them into a certain. Well, what I'm seeing is you're bringing in youth that haven't even developed to the player they're going to become, or not even become. You're relying on these guys to become that player. There's so many uncertainty.
I'm saying, don't
worry, Andrew's gone by January. Yeah, I believe so too, man.
But you know, Poch is taking the USA job, so it's not going to be Poch if we sack Ange. Who do you think is going to take over? Mason?
Please, not another spell of Mason.
I don't know who else is left. TJ, who else is left?
Your man. You want that Dyche football, innit? You've been screaming his name for about 2 years now.
You might have to put some. Would you tell Dyche to leave Everton for Tottenham?
Yeah, I think it's a step up.
For him, it is. But I mean, as a club-wise, he's not going to win anything at Tottenham, is he? Really?
I think it's a step up, innit? I think if Dyche was to come to Tottenham, no, I don't. Look, we're the league position doesn't lie, right? But yeah. I think the resources that he will have at Tottenham are going to be more than Everton, because obviously the financial strain that they face every single year and all of the.
I can't see Everton this season, though. That's the thing. I just can't see it.
Mm-hmm. But we're just a fucking shit club, man.
The problem is, like I said, Poch took the USA job. I would have said Poch.
What are you saying about Basuma?
For me, man, I don't really want to play him, if I'm being honest.
What, you want him out of the squad?
But I'd just happily sell him, man. I'd happily sell him.
You think so?
The problem is that we'll just sign another midfielder similar to Basuma. Like, even when we sell him.
No, but I think, look, let me be honest with you. Yeah, you already know my standpoint of this. We had a little conversation last show about how I feel about Basuma. We've gotten rid of a lot of talented, young. Okay, when I say talented, but we've gotten rid of a lot of players that could obviously do a job, innit?
Like Skip Højbjerg, yeah.
Skip and Højbjerg could do a job. I'm not saying they're the ones, but you know what I'm talking about? It's better than what we're seeing right now, innit? I have to admit. You know, it was damning, innit? It was damning at half time when Ange said, "Fuck this! I changed the whole midfield." When he brought on that whole midfield change, I was like, "Fuck!" He knew the midfield, but he's angry.
Yeah. Problem is that I think TJ with him, he causes his own problems. Ange, when I watch him, he causes his own problems. He'll pick a team, and then he'll get frustrated they're not playing the way he wants them to play. But then he'll bring all these subs on. Some will do some stuff, some won't. And it's like, it's just weird, you know. And then he wants them to play a certain way, but we know they don't have the ability to play a certain way anyway. So
it's sad, man. It's a sad reality we're in.
Honestly,
it's sad reality.
Like back in 2005, when we had Martin Jol, finishing in Europe was actually an achievement, like 5th. But with Ange, I'm just watching. I'm just like, this guy's just.
We're going backwards, bro.
Like, bro, we've gone back 20 years.
we're declining, bro. We're declining. You know what? Yeah, it hasn't been this bad. Even look, even Conte Mourinho, it was a fucking like drag to watch their football. Let's be honest here, it was a drag. But at least you saw us not fucking going backwards. We're going backwards, man.
Poch, yeah, he was the what messed him over was the 18 months, man.
Oh yeah.
And also, you know that summer after we finished in the Champions League when he wanted Batshuayi, Mane,
Yeah.
Ronaldo, and we got Nkudu, Janssen,
Janssen.
Sissoko.
That Janssen was a fucking sign from whip.
That was the window.
He was a you know what? He was a clickbait player, bro. He was, you know, them players that line your resume. He is them ones, isn't it?
You know what? I remember, TJ, back in the day, I saw the game, his first game, and did you ever watch Spurs on TV at all? That channel.
Spurs on, yeah. I've seen a few of their shows.
Yeah, so I went on because they used to do fan cams. I used to go on it like back in the day. Under Poch, they stopped after like Wembley times. For some reason, they lost.
Anyway. They stopped. Is that channel even running anymore?
Yeah, but it's not like it was before. It's just one person. But anyway, so I went after the game, and I was probably the only person to say this, TJ. I was like, this guy's not going to succeed at Tottenham. He's too slow. And same with Sissoko. I was like, this guy is just like, he's got no end product.
But you know what? Yeah, look, now you say that. Look, don't get me wrong. I don't really care about them players, but Sissoko would do a good job in this system. He's got the legs.
He'll be perfect for Ange.
He would be perfect for Ange right now. We need a Sissoko player though. Like we need a Sissoko player. I think in that role we need someone that can cover a lot of ground. That's the problem that Ange has in it. Because most of the DMs,
I think the problem is the actual system. I don't think it's even like I kind of feel for our players sometimes, especially defenders. Like,
because he cannot do so much, isn't it? There's only so much a player can do. Do you get where I'm coming from, though? Like,
bro, like Van der Ven, he's going to kill him. Like, Ange's going to be the
bro. This is what I'm trying to say. When the system harms the players and you're not playing at a certain level, look. Okay, cool. I'm going to tell you this, innit? Yeah. If a system is so hard to achieve, you need to adapt around the players that you have. The problem is, Ange is so stubborn and he doesn't want to change nothing. He doesn't want to tweak it to help the players thrive.
To survive in the system, really. I mean,
exactly, bro.
Because even though Bissouma, everyone thinks he was our number 6. He wasn't really playing as a number 6. He was still getting the ball and dribbling. Do you remember that goal we conceded last season when he was trying to dribble out and we lost the ball?
Yeah. Yeah, no, but that's because Ange wants his players to take a lot of risks, which for me, I don't understand.
Bro, why are we just going to take these massive risks in front of our goal? I don't understand. Just fucking get rid of it.
Bro, you ask Ange. If you get a chance to interview him, you ask him, why do you want to take a lot of risks?
Fancy stuff like in front of goal, when trying to score a goal. I get that. That's cool. I can live with that.
Take a lot of risk, yeah.
That's in front of our opponent's goal. But what we do, TJ, bro,
and even like passing from the back, passing from the goal keeper. I hate Vicario, bro.
Flying game, you know, Vicario, he did that mistake.
He just passed it. But every single time he has that ball that he passes straight forward to whoever it is. It could be Van der Ven or Romero, but it's a short pass, and it always gets trapped. It always 95% of the time. I see it before it happens.
You know what it is? Teams now. What they're doing there is they push like 5 players up before 5 players up, and they drop half their team back. So what it is the first 5 players do the first press because we're going to pass it around and do stupid shit. And what happens is as soon as we try and play out of the press, obviously the other 5 will drop, but because they already have another 5 back there or 4, whatever, there's already like a low block waiting basically. Because obviously the players that are already in that.
But see, this is where Ange needs to really tweak his system. He needs to find a balance where, look, I don't have any negatives about the High Line. High Line, he wants to set up himself like that. He can. That's his style. That is his breakfast, lunch, and dinner. But what I have to say about his style, you can't just rely on your system to suit one player. It has to factor through the whole squad.
Like Hoiberg couldn't play the system. We knew that.
Yeah,
But I could even argue our fullbacks can't really play the system. I just think
exactly. They're always out of position, and when they go up, they always count in the transition.
Yeah, because they're so high up, he pushes them so high
Exactly.
up.
Exactly. All the time I see Pedro Porro make a large ditch effort, and he usually misses. They run past him.
Because Ange tells like this two things he could do, TJ. One, I know he won't do because we already had this discussion. Buy number 6 and drop him in and sacrifice an attacker, right?
Yeah.
Or, like City do, instead of inverting both the fullbacks, just invert one of them.
Yeah,
so
you
at
can
least
do that.
the other fullback can tuck in and make a free.
Yeah.
But he won't do that, man. He won't do that. Or
I hear that.
plays fullbacks, bro. And then you can let the midfield press high because you've got fullbacks at least dropping if you don't play inverted fullbacks. But
I hear that, innit?
When you play FIFA, yeah, you press it all out attack.
Yeah, that's what we are right now.
Literally, yeah.
But the worst thing is, innit, yeah, you would expect us to score a lot of goals. We fucking struggle to score. Like the formations where you have 4 attackers and 2 midfielders, you expect like you're going to dominate. Bro, it's bad. It's bad, isn't it? We're in a situation where.
What do you think of Son then?
I think his time's up. I think we need to stop.
And Johnson was awful, man, on that.
I think his time's up as well, brother.
Yeah.
A lot of these players, innit, needed to work, innit. My conditions for Ange to come in, we would win a trophy. It's always been like that. Mourinho, he was so close to winning a trophy.
I don't blame him for that one, to be honest. He got sacked before the final.
110%. Conte, his whole purpose was to win a trophy. He didn't end up doing it. Nuno, but my standard doesn't drop because it's a young manager. The standard is win a trophy. And if he doesn't win one this year, I gave him the benefit of the doubt that he was like, this is his third season.
Ange not getting backed. Every press conference, even last week, he's saying, these are my players that I signed. These are my signings. And he bloody loves Johnson. And he signed Werner again. So you can't say Ange not getting back because I'd argue at this point he is. Because
he's been back fully.
More than any other manager, to be honest.
Look, let me be honest with you. This is a new era for Tottenham. That last era failed. Out of the 25-man squad of previous eras, there's only 1 or 2 in the setup that was in their setup. That is Son.
We signed, I think Sava did a stream earlier, I watched it. He said we signed like, how many players? It's something like 16 players since Ange joined us, something ridiculous. And we spent like the most money, apart from like 2 teams, we spent the most money since Ange's come in. And
all we do is see this, innit? Can't be less than that. It's just been promoted.
A striker we got in is like all right. I'd say he's all right. And our midfield is a mess. Our defense is all over the place.
Absolutely a mess.
Yeah. Because I see tweets, TJ. I know you're not on X yet, but I see tweets after every game. We've got Van der Ven, Romero, Porro, and Udogie. Why are we conceding so many goals? Well, the answer is obviously the manager, then, isn't it?
It's the setup. The way you set up your team is the way you look to defend the goal. And let me be honest with you,
TJ, is when I watch us, I don't think they actually practice defending. In like training.
Dyer said that before he left. No, but Dyer also said that.
Yeah.
Remember when Dyer was interviewed? He was interviewed about before he was going to Bayern. He was like, "How was the training over there?" And he was like, "We don't practice any defensive drills." So
now we know why, don't we? Now we know why.
Bro, believe me, this is an Arsenal agent, bro. It's an Arsenal setup.
He was
How can you
angry.
sit here and think everything is happy and daisy? Who comes in for Solanke? Kulusevski.
Oh, you put Kulu up front.
Yeah.
That means Son on the left again, though.
Bro, listen, I'm not gonna lie to you, innit, yeah? Bro, I have to play.
No.
I have to.
Christian, you're wrong, bro. I take Mudryk over Johnson any day of the week. I'm sorry. At this point, I'll take Mudryk over Johnson. At least Mudryk has some ability. That's my smart opinion.
It's like picking the shit out of shit.
No, I actually think Mudryk with the right coach could be really good. Johnson, I've got no hope for because the guy just doesn't know what he's doing. When I watch him play, I'm.
But let me be honest with you. The only thing I will say about Johnson, and the only thing I can defend him on, I don't think he was coming here to become a star. He was never here to become a star. He was here for a bench option.
And then he was going to become a first team in 2 years or something, 2-3 years.
Yeah, but I don't. What is it called? Subscribe to the term of your hair as a bench option. I'm on a firm believer that our squad plays itself. The best people play, right? But then again, isn't it? The money we spent on Werner, the money we spent on fucking Johnson, the money we spent on Solanke.
Werner's on 170 grand.
Was he? Bro. Exactly, brother. The money
like,
we spending on fucking.
Like, what is this nonsense? Mate, I'm just.
The money we're spending on flipping players like Solanke and all of this, like, it's ridiculous, man. The standard has dropped.
Because I'd be tempted to say, I know it sounds really weird because we don't have many options, but Johnson on the left, Kulusevski on the right, and put Son up front. But either way, whoever I pick, TJ, if Richarlison plays, whoever I pick, it's not going to be good enough, really, for a team that's meant to be challenging for the title or challenging for anything, really.
Is Richarlison ready?
I don't know if he's ready or not. I think he's probably going to be on the bench.
Because even Richarlison, isn't it? Yeah. Richarlison this year has to at least get 15 goals. And if he doesn't, he is out of it.
He's gone, isn't it? Yeah.
He is out of it.
Especially because he doesn't want to leave to Saudi. So they're going to have to sell him there.
Even more. If he doesn't get 15 goals, he has to be gone. I said a blind eye. Yeah. Sorry, say that again?
Find another striker next summer then, isn't it?
Bro, you know what? They could sign me.
DJ up front.
In a few years, you know what? I'm not letting Levy nowhere near my little brother. So it's a no.
No, bro.
Listen, no. And if my brother plays for Tottenham, just know you can ask me, and I'll be dead serious. I'll be like, he only decided to sign for the money.
or as a stepping stone club, innit?
Bro, I'll be real with it. You say, how long is it? I'm going to say, listen, he's gaining experience in first team and then he's out of here.
That's what I'm saying. Get some experience and then go to like a better club.
Nobody wants to come to Tottenham, though, man. Let's be real with it. I don't think your clear mind would want to. I feel like because, like, it's like, I don't know. Maybe I'm just a bit negative. I don't know. What's the next topic, bro? No, you didn't tell me about the. No, you didn't tell me about the Basuma thing, though.
Oh yeah. So like for me, like I said, I wouldn't play Basuma because I just don't think after what he did, he should be playing so soon, man. I would have given him a 5-game ban personally, and not played him.
Okay. All right, bro, but like.
Difference is, TJ, I don't tolerate you do your thing, yeah. But like, difference is you're not in the lineup,
I smoke my weed, didn't it?
Yeah,
I smoke, bro. I'm a firm believer, bro. Listen, let me tell you straight in it, yeah. Let me get a straight pop. Listen, I'm not afraid to tell them what I do, man. I'm a ganja smoker, brother. Yeah.
With you, bro. The difference is you're not some famous footballer, yeah, who's gonna be.
But even if I was to become famous, innit? I'm not changing my dialogue for nobody, bro. That's who I am.
No. I'm not, teacher. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about like he did his thing in it with the balloons, right?
All right. So what if he decided to start smoking weed though? or smoking a cigarette. You caught Basuma smoking a cigarette. Is it going to be the same reaction?
No, what you're not getting what I'm trying to say, right? It's because he posted it. You know what? He could have got away with it. Didn't post it on Snapchat.
But even if I was supposed to, listen, bro, I'm not going to lie to you, innit? I'm as worse as Basuma then. Maybe I'm turning a blind eye because he's like gang, innit?
You're not a footballer, bro. I'm not a footballer.
I don't have to be. All right, cool. So because he's a footballer and he's in a public eye, it's deemed as being more bad than what it is.
No, yes, I'll tell you why. Because he's a.
I don't tolerate balloons. Innit? I'm not gonna lie to you. I told you this already, and I've never smoked a balloon in my life or done the nos, innit? Yeah. But bro, we are humans and they are young. You need to understand that. This one is how long? How old? 26. Exactly. He's in his party phases, bro. That's a party lifestyle. Look, cool. You're grown up. Yes, I agree. You're a grown adult, innit? But you're also still partying, living your life.
Yeah.
You go to the nightclub and all that. So you need to understand that it's a culture, though. It's a culture. It's the UK culture, my brother. I'm not even gonna lie to you. I'm not defending it. I'm not defending it, but I'm not saying it's die or be all.
Be all end all. I know what you mean. Yeah. No. I teach you. I see what you're saying. I'm just saying because he's a footballer and because he's in the limelight and people see him as a role model. You know that whole Bentancur incident with the racism, supposed racism shit. The only reason people made a big thing of it is because. And we've got an Asian community obviously as a fan base anyway. That's number one thing. But also, what he would say is he said as a joke. And it's not you make a joke about some Greek person to me, TJ, yeah, or some Greek thing. I'll just laugh, man. I can to me. Is
there any Greek jokes in it? I don't even know if there's any Greek jokes.
No, I'm saying if you made a joke about Greeks, yeah.
Yeah, no. But what I was saying is there any Greek like?
I don't know. I'm talking like just. Example, yeah.
General.
Say you made about Greeks on like a stream. I'll be fine with it. I'm fine with that. I don't care. Like to me, it's just a joke.
Yeah.
But some Greek person might watch that, right? And not be even the first one, and suddenly get offended. Why do you say that about Greeks? Blah blah blah. That's the whole Bentancur thing. That's how I see it.
I hear that. No, look, bro. I hear what you're saying, my bro, and it's coming into my ear. But I feel like we're humans as well, man. Sometimes you have to look at the human nature in it. Like, how many fucking mistakes does Levy make and he don't get slandered, bro?
I don't know how he's not been sacked, to be honest, at this point, but
this is my point, innit? You can paint the picture and you can obviously put your thoughts and point it at one person, innit? But you have to understand these guys are human. I'm not justifying, and I'm not saying he was right. I'm never going to say that because I know that it was wrong what he's doing. It's wrong it's wrong. Put it like this, it's wrong, right? But the way people are going about it, I think that it's blown out of proportion. That's the word I'm trying to look for.
No,
it's blown out of proportion.
I'm just saying, I'm not saying I made a big deal out of it, TJ. I'm not saying I did. I'm saying, but this is my opinion, because he's a role model. Like, I'm not a role model to like the fans. I don't think I am, unless someone in the chat wants to say something. You're not a role model to fans unless I'm missing something.
But we're gonna one day we will become a role model, innit? Okay, cool. But look, let's just say we make it out. Yeah, let's just say we make it out. Me and you make it out, innit?
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell you straight, innit? Yeah. You might not want to start streaming with me, bro. I'll get you cancelled straight away, bro.
Yeah.
Listen, because I don't change for nobody. You need to understand sometimes when people come from the hood, and I'm not just saying this is a Basuma thing. I'm not saying that. But for me, innit, I'm the way I am because I'm the way I am.
Yeah.
I don't have to fit your narrative.
Yeah, I know.
Your wrong and right narrative.
I'm just talking
No, not you, but I'm talking about everybody else.
Yeah.
I don't want to fit their narrative.
Yeah,
you like me, you dislike me, you dislike me.
Easy.
That's your business.
Yeah.
You know, a lot of people call me Marmite. Yeah. They like it or they hate it. That's how it goes, isn't it? You can't please everybody that you walk this world for.
100%.
Hence why I'm coming with the approach of like, yeah, it's bad what he's done, and I get the point that he's in a public figure. And I get the fact that a lot of people are going to be outraged. There's a lot of kids that are going to be looking up to this brother. And I get that.
Mm.
But you have to also see the other side. He's human. He's allowed to make mistakes.
Yeah, yeah.
Because these
No,
players are not fucking God.
yeah,
This is how I see it. These players are not God. And when you put them in a pedestal like they're God, any wrong decision they make, if they swear, bro, they pitchforks come out. And let me be real with it, yeah? I'm going to be real. This is what pisses me off. And this is why I'm defending him the way I'm defending him. Because if it was a white player, and I know there's many white players I can pull up, yeah? There's many white players I can pull up, innit?
Yeah.
Bro, what about the Galactic Man United squad? I've heard a rumor that some of them were going like this.
Well, you mean the 1999 one? Well, I don't know, man. So.
Listen. But because they're fucking white, it's not as pissed as how it is right now.
Yeah, I don't know.
This is my problem.
I didn't judge on that because.
Yeah, this is my problem. My problem is the narrative is kind of like conditioned the way they want to see it.
Like for me, I think it's because, like, for example, the Bentacle thing, I was less offended by that, or I would take that as less offensive because I can handle, like, let's say, racist jokes.
Exactly. Yeah.
Because as a person, like, I don't like drugs and shit. Do you know what I'm trying to say? Yeah?
I agree, man.
I think.
I agree with you, bro.
Not because of his color, bro. It was not to do that. Even if
no. I know it's not you, bro. I know it's not you. But I also want people to understand that we are all humans. You know what? Yeah. So I read a book in it, 13 Ways to Your Heart, and it's a very eye-opening book in it, and it basically talks about the reason why humans do a lot of mad stuff on them. The dickhead. The dickhead put on TikTok just to smoke a joint for like 100 a week. You do what I tell you to do. Now that I could look, he's stupid. He is fucking stupid, bro. I'm not even gonna lie to you, bro. Like, he is stupid. He's lost his brain cells. You know why? Because he's not a smart individual. Look, I'm not gonna try to say I'm smart, but I would think I'm smart enough to know right from wrong. There's a time and place to do things, bro. My back life in it, yeah. If I never told you, you might not know, but. Bro, if you know what, you know. That's how it goes, innit? But what I'm going to say, innit, yeah, is it's stupidity for you to fucking go record it.
That's what I'm saying. Why did he record it? I don't get it.
Big age. You know what? If he recorded it when he was like 14, 13, I would turn a blind eye. Like, man, I've done them things right there. You know what I'm doing? I've done that with a fucking cigarette. I thought it was hard. But I've been there, done that. But at your big age, come on, man. It's a stupid move. But what I was saying before I read that comment, innit? It's a book I read, didn't it? I'm into my reading. Like, you know what? It's a thing I recently found I like to do. I like to read. I never used to love to read back then, but now it's a book called 13 Ways to My Heart. It basically goes on to tell you how your heart kind of works in this world, isn't it? And how the things we choose to do and say and how we present ourselves is kind of like a response on how we live and what we surround ourselves with, right? So, example, if you was to take 10 people and you put them with 10 smart people, then 10 people would adapt the same habits as these smart people. The same way, if you was to take 10 people and you would place them with not as intelligent people, they would take traits from these people. Basically, put it like this, to make it easy, your surroundings is how you're raised, how you're brought up, and how it influences your life, right? Yeah. So whatever you think, look, so obviously you've been raised in a certain way where I'm going to use you, for example. You have said this, you believe it's wrong to take drugs and all this, right?
Yeah.
You're a firm believer, right?
Yeah.
Cool. So I'm gonna use myself as in the spotlight because we're boys, innit? I don't take offense to these type of stuff, innit? And you know me, man. I'm open with my stuff, innit?
Yeah.
I was surrounded around people that took drugs every single day, you know?
Yeah.
Like most of my boys, innit, are look, I don't want to say too much in it, but most of my boys are either drug dealers and all of these type of people in it. So I surround myself with a lot of people in it. Not saying that it's right and wrong, but it's where I've grown up as well. I've grown up in fucking Tottenham, my brother.
Mate,
You see the area.
It's everything, innit? Yeah.
Yeah, you say that you see the area, you understand where I'm going, innit? So my point is this, innit? I've been brought up with look, there's a lot I could learn from a lot of people, but my point is this: my surroundings have been surrounded with these type of people. What I'm trying to say in it, Basuma obviously wasn't thinking straight, but also it could be a thing where he's crying for help.
Or
because
like
mental health is a big thing as well.
Would you, TJ, because all his boys or where he grew up, I don't know where he grew up, I don't know, but was all doing that, and all his mates that he's friends, like close friends with for like 10, 20 years, I don't know, for example, I don't know, all doing that, then for him that's kind of normal, I guess.
Yeah, look, I wouldn't say balloons is normal. Balloons is nonsense.
No, I'm saying because
if it was weed, I might be able to defend him because I could take it to another approach. But if it was, it's fucking balloons, bro.
Is balloons more of a new thing then? I don't know.
Nitrous oxide.
Been around for like 10 years, right? I think it's 10 years, isn't it?
Yeah, nitrous oxide. Only last year it's been classed as a class B, I think it's a class B drug.
Bro, people doing it in my uni, man, 10 years ago. I remember.
Nitrous oxide. It's stupid.
Yeah.
It's a lack of judgment. It's a lack of judgment, and he didn't. Obviously, it's a brain fart from him. But I don't think as well. Look, we shouldn't. Look, I feel like people have to learn to forgive and forget, and some people are allowed to make mistakes. Mistakes are what makes us human.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe I'm just too nice, and maybe I'm too lenient, and maybe I've just seen it as a point of, he's done this, but I don't know, man.
Maybe we're just desperate players because there's no fucking else apart from Basuma that can play there as a senior player. Let's be honest here. It's looking more Archie Gray, really, isn't it?
100%, man. And Archie Gray's looking up to Basuma.
Mate, we'll see the guy down Tottenham, isn't it?
This is what I'm trying to say, bro. This is what I'm trying to say. And you know what? Fame does a lot to. You know, I think it was not. There's a book I read, didn't it? It's a famous footballer, and he was like, fame does a lot to these players, innit? Like you think it's as easy as just come pay your paycheck, play ball, and move, innit? But there's a lot of responsibility and there's a lot of pressure in it. It does a lot to them. That's why you see most of these ex-footballers go bankrupt, taking drugs and all of this nonsense. Because they're drowning. Maybe it's a scream for help. Maybe generally he's suffering and he needs help. Maybe this is a catalyst of helping him beat addiction.
Mental help or something,
Bro, 110%. I see it like that, man. Man, honest to God,
He doesn't do it if he didn't do it before or something, or he like.
Yeah, I see it like that, bro. Honest to God, I see it like that, and I'm not saying that because I'm from the hood, but I generally see stuff in it, and I feel like we're too reactionary. You know, we forget that they're humans, and we forget that they can make mistakes.
As well, because he played only like 10 good games last season. I think it's an excuse.
But that's our fan base, isn't it? That's our fan base too, man.
No, I'm saying because what it is, like with Bentancur, like if it was someone like Werner who did it, I know it sounds mad throwing out something like that.
Bro, you know what? I think Werner needs to do it because maybe it'll get him better, bro. you know them balloons make you dizzy. Maybe when he shoots the ball, it goes to the back of the net, and he's like, "Oh shit, that's a fluke." Maybe Werner will benefit from that shit because I don't know what Werner's taking, bro, but Werner's taking something different. Am I not right to say that though?
Yeah. What I'm trying to say is, because everyone doesn't like Werner, I'm saying it's just another excuse to slander him. Basically, that's what I'm trying to say. And because
Mm.
Basuma started well and then he's been crap since then.
Yeah, no, I agree with you, bro. Pro 100%.
Suffering 100k per week. Oh, the pain. Let me suffer. Get the chain.
Wait, sorry? Suffering on 100k. Yeah. True. All right, but bro, I assume that you want him gone. Who would you bring him in?
No, what I'm saying is the reason I think people reacted this way is because I'm not saying I want him gone tomorrow or anything, right? Ideally, we need better midfielders anyway. But anyway,
100%.
what I'm saying is because say if it was even with someone like Maddison, I think it was people who get the same reaction because he started well. Basuma, then he got that red card, and he came back. And he was like, I thought he played like one good game out of the last 10 games he played for us or something.
Yeah.
Because people are like a lot of people are against him. Let's be honest. When most of the streams I watched, TJ, before this even happened, they're like, "Oh, it's self tomorrow." I don't know. I'm not naming individuals because it's loads of people said it. I don't even remember who said and who didn't, basically. Yeah, and then because of that, now he did this. Is like another excuse to be like, let's get rid of him. Does that make sense?
Yeah, I agree with you.
Yeah, Locatelli, I'll take him in a heartbeat, bro. No, I don't think Spurs will sign him.
You think Locatelli would? But I don't think he has the legs in our system. You know, he'll get run out like Casemiro, bro. He's slow, you know.
People were
saying very slow. He's slower than Casemiro, bro. By the way, look, don't get me wrong. He's a baller, but Locatelli's slow, bro. In this high line.
But TJ, yeah, who can play in midfield in this high line as a DM? Because apparently Højbjerg told Rodri, you wouldn't even last in this.
Let me be real, yeah.
Rodri wouldn't last in this.
You need a fucking assessing on. No, not assessing on. It's a Sissoko. The fact that you said that, innit? I think that was the best thing that you come up with for a long time, innit? And now I kind of like now thinking about it. Sissoko has the legs. Sissoko has the legs, innit? Like he don't have no ability. Don't get me wrong. The ability wasn't there, innit? But you need a midfielder with legs. Someone that can go up 90 miles per hour, a hard-working horse. Hence why he was going for the likes of Conor Gallagher. Because Conor Gallagher is very hard-working.
Yeah.
Again, I'm not saying Sissoko is the player, isn't it? Yeah. Where is Sissoko? Is he retired?
No, he came... Who's he played for now? I forgot now.
Is he in China?
No, I think he came back to England, but I think it's like Watford or something.
Oh, so down.
I'll put your channel in the chat so people sub to TJ, bro, guys.
All right.
Yeah.
Yeah, no. You know what? We need a midfielder with legs, innit?
One of the Avengers.
No, we need a midfielder with legs, innit? Like, don't get me wrong. Locatelli is a good player. I'm not saying anything about his ability on the ball. I'm saying his ability off the ball. And the reason why I'm saying the off the ball is the off the ball that is mainly the problem. In the transition where we're coming to defend, it's the midfield that they bypass because we don't have any runners and sitters that can actually clamp down on the players. We play such a when I say a vibrant, an attacking style that only deals in one thing, going forward. But going backwards is never a thing. And this is why you see last.
We wanted Gallagher because Gallagher can run like mad.
Exactly. That's why we were linked to someone like Gallagher.
Sissoko is a good shout, actually. You're right.
He's an amazing shout, bro. What I'm trying to say that is a perfect fit play that we need, and obviously he's bare old now, innit? So I don't want to go back to the past.
We're not gonna get Kante. Let's forget Kante.
Yeah, even Kante's got legs, innit? I don't know if he's got legs anymore, innit? He's just gone to Saudi, but he's got legs. The old Kante's got legs. We need someone that has a massive engine that can run for long, defend and attack. That's the vital position right here. That's the ultimate position. The reason why I'm turning a blind eye to Locatelli, don't get me wrong, perfect player, ability wise, and the experience is there. It's just when you don't have the right players around.
like me and you and Dan and Tony and whoever in the chat and other Spurs fans, we want like a proper six. We want like a Wanyama type. We want like a Carrick type.
Exactly. Someone that can.
Actually, don't want that kind of player, so we're not going to get that kind of player. That's why we wanted Gallagher. He was obsessed with Gallagher.
I'm gonna be totally real, bro. Yeah. Locatelli, not slow. Has let's say 13 out of 20. I checked. No, but whenever I watch him, and I've watched quite a lot of him. Well, not quite a lot. Okay, cool. Let me be honest here. I don't watch a lot of Juventus, bro. Let me be real in it. I find that club so hit and miss, innit? I've seen that
It's because Dan watches a lot of Italian football. That's why he's very big on.
Do you think? But he's not fast, bro. One thing I would say, he's not fast. He's not like, okay, cool. Put it like this: Basuma, Oliver Skip. Look, let me just say these players: Basuma, Oliver Skip, and even Lo Celso are more faster than him. Are more faster than Locatelli, in my opinion.
Weird question. Would you keep Lo Celso?
No. I think there's nothing here for him now. Let me be real with you.
Man. If he could stay fit, maybe he could be a player.
You see Locatelli. Okay, cool. Dan, you say I don't think he's fast. No, you say no.
Yeah.
So you believe he's fast?
No,
when I've watched him, he's slow, man.
No. Sorry, Dan. What do you mean no to what? Sorry.
No to the players I just ruled are faster than him.
Yeah. Because it says he's faster than all our midfielders.
Bro, no, he's not. I think I would say Basuma is faster than
Kulusevski covers the most ground. You know that, right?
Sorry?
Kulusevski actually covers the most ground.
Yeah, but when I'm talking about fast, I mean transition, like running pace and all of that. You know what I'm talking about? Like when what I've seen of him, he's not a fast midfielder on his feet. He's very I need to use the word correctly. He's very not standstill. He's not a standstill, but he's not fast. I don't think he has the legs. I'm about quick acceleration run. This is what I'm trying to say. Ange needs a player.
Ange wants a player that does recoveries, basically. Really
exactly. Quick. And the problem that we have at Tottenham right now is the fact that they bypass our midfield. We need someone that is on the ball, or not even just on the ball, off the ball good.
Go through the midfield. Yeah.
That can cover the right back and the left back position, because whenever we're in the transition, when we're in the transition, we're really good. But on the counter is when we have problems, and you always see it. You always see like Pedro Porro or Udogie doing like a one hand nearly like freak tackle, and then they bypass that, and there's just so much space on the right side. If you have a combat player that's a fast individual player that can get from both sides, I think that will solve our problem.
Yeah.
And I just don't think Locatelli's fast enough.
I don't think
I think on the ball, the quality that he has is amazing. But just the factor of distance that needs to cover, we need quick and fast. Exactly. Which Locatelli's not.
I'm seeing him enough to judge. He watches more Italian football than me.
With what I've watched a few, I'm not going to say I've watched a lot, and I'm not going to say I can die on this statement, because I'm only human. But what I've seen is, I used the statement of Basuma, Skip, and all of these players are faster. Of what? Because I know more about Basuma and all of them, because I watched them on a week-to-week basis. They are faster. That doesn't mean the ability's better. Obviously, Locatelli's way better in ability-wise.
Yeah.
Don't get it twisted. I'm not saying Locatelli's a bad player. I've never said that. I'm saying what we need is a hard-working engine. Someone that can get from A to B. This is why I'm saying, when you said Sissoko, bro, think about Sissoko. He was a hard-working engine.
Running, man.
Exactly, hard-working engine. I know the quality, he didn't have the quality, but hard working engine. Even Conor Gallagher, hard working engine.
That's why he wanted Gallagher because of the running,
Hard
basically.
working engine. Locatelli, for me, I don't know, man. Look, Locatelli reads the game well. Basima is quicker, but can't read. Yeah, mate. Reading the game, yeah, cool. But okay, cool. Yeah, okay, cool. But Dan, am I right to compare this, innit? We have someone like Casemiro at Man United, innit, yeah? Because this is how I put it. Casemiro is a phenomenal player. Yeah, right now he's fallen off the cliff because what Ten Hag wants from Casemiro is not what he can do. This is why you see Kobe Menu. I watch quite a few Man United games because I've got my cousin that watches a lot. So it's just one of them things. I watch quite a lot of it. But the thing with Man United is they need a midfielder, a defensive midfielder that can obviously control that midfield. The problem with Casemiro is he's good on the ball, but off the ball he's terrible. And this is what I'm trying to say. I'm not comparing Locatelli to Casemiro, but in the sense, both of them players are quite similar because one, the Premier League is a faster league. That's another thing as well, you know. Like, don't get me wrong. I'm not just saying it like I don't like him, but the Premier League's a vicious league, isn't it? We've just seen one of the best midfielders turn into shit since he's come to Man United. He's never faced these problems in his life.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. To be honest with you, I'm not too keen on him. To be honest with you, like, good signing. It will obviously better our squad.
Problem is, it won't suit the system. That's the problem.
That's what I'm trying to say. It's not going to suit what we're trying to do.
If I had these players, it would suit my system with these players because I'll play something different. But with
unless okay, cool.
Won't change it.
Unless look, it would work 110%. I can agree. I can sit here and say, yo, bring him in. If we was to change to 3 at the back, and we was to play Dragusin, Van der Ven, and Romero, and then you having the wingers, and then you're having a Locatelli in the 2. That could be a system. But even that is like, if he changes this, because I don't know, man. Maybe I'm wrong. Look, I can be wrong. Like I said, I can be wrong. I don't know too much. I have to. What I'll do after this show, I'll do a bit of research. But with what I saw, I don't think he's fast enough to move what we're trying to do.
I think what Dan's argument is that because he's not as fast, but he reads the game very well, like Kane does, he can remove that deficiency by just reading the game well and knowing and anticipating where to be, basically, to stop the attacks and whatever. That's what he's trying to say. But I see your point as well, because I also see Sissoko. So, but I think Ange doesn't want to play like Locatelli. He wants a Gallagher that's really just doesn't stop running, basically. Like, that's why he loves Sarr, because Sarr just don't stop running, bro. I don't rate him as his ball control.
But reading the game, yeah, the only thing I will say about reading the game, and I'm not just trying to cause more arguments to this actual thing, this point. Reading the game is good to a certain extent if you are, one, controlling every single game. What happens to teams that we don't control? So like Man City and Arsenal, and even, look, I don't know if Liverpool's going to be a hard opponent this year, but they most probably, we look shit, to be honest with you. Same problems happening every single fucking year. So Man United, not even Man United could even be better than us, but Tottenham's Tottenham, isn't it? But Arsenal, Man City, Liverpool, these teams usually have a lot of possession on us, innit? So how would he pan in a system where we're just sitting back or trying to get the ball? Because like the second half, for example, of the Leicester game, bro, we couldn't deal with the fucking press, bro. We were running around like a headless bunch of chickens.
We didn't know what we were doing, bro. We didn't know what we were doing.
You know, so like, I agree with. Look, again, I think he's a quality player. Like I said, I think he's a quality player, and I don't, despite that, he has the quality to make us better. I just don't think he will thrive. Look, if Telly makes up pace, but by how he reads the game, like Teddy Sheringham. Okay, cool. people say we don't control midfield. He would be a great asset. Cool. No. Hear that. No. I'm totally down for the signing. Look, like I said, I have my. We're all football fans. We have our doubts, innit?
Yeah.
And we can ask these questions because generally we want our club to be at the best level in it. So we'll see, man. I'm down with it. I think he will make us better. Yeah, 110%. The quality is much better. I don't know too much about him, but the quality is there. Because with what I've seen of him, he is a quality player. It's just
mate,
the problems that we have.
100%. But like
Score
I said,
prediction.
I don't think it's the system. I mean, Ange, I don't think Ange wants something. Anyways, let's go to the score prediction because we've done an hour and a half, man. So what do you think is going to happen tomorrow in the game?
Against Everton, bro, that's going to be a very hard game.
Yeah.
I'm
saying 1-1. My prediction is 1-1.
A draw. Oh, man, we can't draw twice, innit? That would be a bad start for the season.
But you know what? With Solanke out, I'm a bit worried as well again because if he plays Son up front,
I think he's going to go with Kulusevski. I think Kulusevski has been a gem as a player so far.
Do you think he's going to put him up front?
I think Kulusevski is going to play up front. Yeah. I believe so.
Apparently, in a press conference, he said my strikers are Solanke and Richarlison, which makes me think he'll probably play Richarlison. And Kulusevski will probably be on the bench again because he won't drop Son unless he puts Kulusevski on the right.
So you think Richarlison's fit and ready?
No, I just think he'll be Richarlison or Son. I don't think he'll play Kulusevski.
I hope Richarlison has a good season this year.
So do I.
Otherwise, he's gone in the summer. He's gone before January.
Yeah.
He should be gone with the performances he's had, but he's holding life right now. You know what I'm talking about?
He's got a lifeline, innit?
Very thin lifeline.
Because what it is that, he kind of did something last season. And because he did something in those 10 games, he's got a bit of,
mental health awareness. Yeah.
What do you think the score will be? I'll take 1-1, bro. I think it's going to be a draw.
Everton looked very poor against, what is it called, to be honest with 3-0.
They've only got 14 players apparently fit, but...
Think about it, 3-0, my bro. You want to do a forfeit this time?
Yeah, but neither of us did the forfeit this time anyways.
Yeah, because we came to mutual agreement. So the mutual agreement, you think it's going to be a draw, innit? I think it's going to be a win. Yeah. No, it's not going to... No, okay, cool. I believe it's going to be a 1-0 win. Tottenham.
1-0. Oh, wow.
It's at home as well, isn't it?
Yeah.
First game at home, innit? They have to win, innit? Someone's arguing. Hold on 1 second. I'm not working.
It's all kicking off.
Yo, people are beefing in the office, you know. I'm not going to lie to you, man.
Is it EastEnders?
Sir?
Is it EastEnders?
Yes, EastEnders.
Yeah.
They're beefing in the office. No, cool. You were talking about the score, innit, yeah?
Yeah. I'm saying 1-1. You're saying 1-0, innit?
I say 1-0, innit? So we come to mutual agreement if it's a loss.
Yeah.
So we catch life, did it? So if we lose, it's all right. We don't have to do the forfeit.
If we say the same thing 1 week, not the same score, but the same win or something.
If we split, then we come to mutual agreement.
All right.
When we come to mutual agreement,
I'm saying we've got Newcastle away next week. Yeah.
Yeah. So if you say we're going to lose 2-0, if we say we're going to lose 2-0 and I say we're going to lose 2-0, bro, it's a group. We both agree.
What if we both get it wrong?
If we both get it wrong, we both have to do a forfeit.
I'm asking, yeah.
So it's like, for example, yeah. No. If we both get it wrong, it's mutual agreement. We agreed that we're not going to do the forfeit.
Yeah. No, you're right. Sorry.
Because I'm betting against you, right?
Yeah.
So I'm betting it. So you've just said it's going to be a draw, and I'm saying it's going to be a win.
Yeah,
If it's a draw, if it's a loss, we
that's it.
both don't do nothing. If it's a win, you do
I do
something. If
something,
it's a
yeah.
draw, I do something.
Yeah.
Cool, perfect. And I'm saying 1-0.
Yeah, I'm saying 1-1. So
Cool. Yo, control the thing in it. Hold on 1 second. I want to see what's going on. Wait, I'll be 2 seconds. Speak about girls or something.
mate. Yeah, TJ's got gone, man. He's going to see them beef in it. So, anyways, anyone in the chat, what's your starting lineup? I know Tony put it. So Vicario, Udogie, Van de Ven, Romero, Porro, Bissouma, Madison, Bergval, Son, Kulusevski, Odegaard. Interesting. So why Odegaard and why Bergval? I'm curious. Bros.
Yo, what gone? What after the stream? This guy, you a flip flop.
Wait, was
Starting
this
lineup.
beefing? Is that what it was?
Yeah, man, they were talking about if they're black or white, innit? I'm not gonna lie to you.
Is it?
Like, yeah, they were saying like basically in it, ancestry with all the different shades in it, and someone's saying no.
Right,
Like,
okay.
it's a stupid argument, isn't it? But
Anyways,
starting lineup.
because I think we probably end it now. What do you want? Do you want to say anything else?
Nah, man, I'm Gucci, my bro.
I guess common you Spurs. I guess.
Wait, we didn't do starting lineup.
Oh, we're basically the same starting lineup anyway. But go do.
Oh yeah, basically the same. No, it's basically the same, to be honest with you, except for the striker. I'm saying Kulusevski, and you're saying Richarlison, right?
Yeah.
Cool.
I just don't think he's Kulusevski. What I would do though, I put Kulusevski on the right and take out Johnson because I don't want to see Johnson play.
Cool. All right, Joe. Like and subscribe.
We've got problems, man. Anyway, so we'll be back next week. Probably previewing a loss because we've got Newcastle on the Sunday. So yeah.
It depends. To be honest with you, it depends on how the results go this game. Innit? If we beat them comfortably, we might be confident.
Yeah.
You never know, innit?
So will be because we can beat one team 2-0 1 week and lose another team 3-0 next week.
It's true. No, that's true. You're right. You're 100% right.
But I'm worried, man. If we don't win this game, which I think we won't, Ange's going to be under a lot of pressure here, bro.
Man, he should be, bro.
No, because we've got Newcastle away. Then I think someone else at home. No, it's Newcastle away, then Arsenal at home after the international break.
He should be under pressure, though.
And then we've got like United or something in September. We've got Brentford.
He should be under pressure, isn't it? He should be under pressure because the standard is he needs to win something. And if he doesn't win something, he needs to go. That's simple. If he doesn't like it, you can fuck us right to the lane, innit?
Yeah. Yeah. All right, guys. So we're back next Friday, same time, I think, 7 o'clock. And I guess come on, you Spurs.
Come on, you Spurs. Like and subscribe.
Yeah.